selecting a very good partner is a lifelong therapy session. It really transforms you. I really see a lot of people who might be anxious and they've got this partner that's abusive, a bit neglectful and everything. And they're like coming to me to heal. And I said, I'm so sorry, but you have an hour a week with me. You have 24/7 with your partner who makes you feel unseen. You can soothe yourself, you can try and calm yourself, but I promise you the impact of a loving and consistent partner is something that if I could bottle it and sell it to you, I wish I could. But there's something about having a secure partner, which not many people, not everybody is, but I know it's really hard to find, but a secure partner who is happy to meet your needs, is happy to, help you heal, and you're doing the same for them. You both have the right intentions. That will act like, that will do more for you than any therapy session. I do agree you can self-soothe in certain ways, self-soothing, but part of self-soothing and part of self-esteem is good selection. So I could, if I'm working on my self-esteem, I'm taking, I'm going to the gym, I'm working out, I'm taking cold plunges, I'm doing all of this thing, I'm making money, I'm doing all of those things, but I'm choosing the wrong partner. Unfortunately, I won't heal the same way. So I do think selection is everything. Now, if you're already in that situation and you have selected a partner that is like this, then the key is still to work on yourself and enhance your self-esteem, but try and meet those core needs from not just that partner. Try and spread the core needs. If you have a bit of anxiety and your partner's not always available, they're a bit more avoidant, try and place some of your happiness in your friendships or in your parents or in your children. Try and delegate some of that connection. But human connection and healthy human connection is very, very powerful.
What would you say to support somebody in the process of that realization where maybe they've been in a committed partnership for a long time and they come to realize that I want to be in union or, partnership with somebody who is committed to also that lifelong therapy process, and they want to go on that journey, but they then have to let go who they're with. In the process of separating and breaking up with somebody where oftentimes there's so many familial, financial ties, things that just make the whole process much more difficult. The courage and strength to be able to go through with their intuition on that process. How do you support someone with that?
I would just say to them, look, it's very, very difficult to break all those investments, and it's really, really heartbreaking, and it's a very difficult task. But the main thing is your goal in life is not to be with this person. Your goal in life is to have a healthy relationship. If this person is providing you with a healthy relationship, absolutely invest everything, 2 feet in, jump in, close all alternatives and do it. But if they're not, then unfortunately you're placing your happiness in the person rather than that. Goal is to be in a good relationship. If they can't provide you with that, try and let go of the vision. Try and have a very clear vision of what kind of relationship you see yourself in. And whilst you have that clear vision, try and be happy for your ex. Try and be like, I know he's not good for me. I know she's not very good for me, but we're just so not aligned in terms of this area. So therefore, I wish them the best. Try and have no negativity towards people in your past because they would have taught you something. And the worst thing you can do is to say, they did this and they're awful. The better thing to do is, I selected them for a particular reason. I must have felt really low. There was something wrong with me. I chose this person. No one put a gun to my head. And therefore, I'm not going to wish them anything negative. I'm not going to hope for anything negative. I wish them the absolute best. But I know this is not going to serve me if I want a healthy, happy relationship. And try and remove that negativity and replace it with a clear vision of where you see yourself in the future. And where you see yourself in the future should involve complete understanding of what caused this relationship to be so destructive. Did they not reply much? Did they kind of want too much independence? Were they too clingy? Whatever it was, make sure you understand that fully and try and repair before you just dive into a new relationship with somebody who just has one quality the old one didn't. So don't use another human being as a numbing cream to help you, but try and reflect on their qualities and really keep that vision in mind.
Would you say that the biggest thing to discern whether or not it's worth either investing or leaving is somebody's willingness to go on that journey with you?
Yeah, people's willingness to compromise. I think that's the main thing. Look, everybody has problems. I mean, myself and my husband.
It's inevitable.
It's inevitable. But the key is when you express a need, is it met with, okay, I'm going to try, or is it met with, why should I? Go fix yourself. Go, you need therapy. If it's met with that hostility, that person's not going to change. They're simply not going to change. And other times it's met with, here's the key. Some people are really manipulative. They'll say, no, I don't want to change it. But then when you go to leave them, they'll cry and say, I promise I'm going to change. I promise I'm going to change. Look at their behaviors, not their words. Yeah. So if, for example, I express a need to my partner, forget what he says in response to it. But if I see his behavior's gotten a bit better, I might see that he's trying his best. It's not going to be perfect, but he's trying his best. He's worth committing to. But if I see somebody whose behavior has never changed, I always find them doing the same thing and then begging, saying that they're going to change. Well, it's their behavior you use as a indicator of whether or not it's worth staying and fighting for or not.